Welcome back to Third Coast Podcast, and I'm Joe. What it do, Gators? And we got a special treat for y'all on episode 273. I was joined with Joshua Dunbar from Lafayette, Louisiana, amateur MMA fighter, and we got to learn about his journey on this episode. He's also a coach. And what's up next for Joshua? Mr. Showtime Dunbar. Let's get into the episode. Welcome back to Third Coast Podcast, and I'm joined with Lafayette MMA fighter Joshua Dunbar, coming off a 3-round decision win. Man, how are you doing this afternoon, bro?
Oh, I'm feeling good, man. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Likewise, I'm glad that you took time to come from Lafayette to join the show.
Yes, sir. A long little drive, but hey, it was going to be worth it.
Have you ever been out to Oakdale before?
No, never. I don't know. This is my first time even being back here. Never even really heard of Oakdale really that much.
Like a lot of people. I don't blame you. And y'all know already who it is. What it do, Gators. One of your hosts, big shout out, Kobai. Kobai be back in a little while. We still love you, but we got to keep the show rolling. So, 3 rounds and the decision and the win. How's that make you feel?
50-50 because that fight going in, first off, that was a last-minute replacement. I wasn't supposed to fight him. I was supposed to be fighting for the belt with another guy. He pulled out, got injured. So we found this dude like 2 weeks prior. So we was just trying to make it fast, take him down, submit him, be out of there in the first round. And he was just a little tricky to submit, so it went all 3 rounds. But I mean, it was a dominant performance, so got to take the crookeds with the straights.
And what weight class did you fight at for that fight? Because I've noticed in your MMA career that you fight in 3 different weight classes.
Yeah. But it was 45.
45?
Yes, sir.
Nice. And with that, going forward, do you have anything lined up for a future fight?
I was supposed to fight November 15th, but I kind of took a little damage prior. Like I hurt my hand prior, and that's really why we wanted to grapple, because I didn't want to mess up my right hand a little more. So that fight was like, let's try to not take no damage at all so we could hurry up, do a quick turnaround. But the 3rd round, I kind of hurt it again. I was ground and pound. I hurt it again. So we probably go wait until December. We'll look for something in December.
Oh,
I need at least one before the year over.
How did you hurt your hand?
Sparring, I had punched somebody's elbow in box sparring, and them little knuckles, my hands are bad. Like I get injured with my hands all the time. So yeah, I just got to keep icing and stuff.
Oh, all right. You do the rice trick. Is that a real thing? Like putting your hand in rice?
Oh, no, I never heard that before.
Oh, I've seen it in a couple of old boxing movies. Like they would put their hands in rice and stuff to help.
For real?
Yeah. I don't know if that's a real thing or
I gotta go try that
Hollywood, urban legend, but
yeah, I gotta go check that out. Nah, just regular ice, ice and water.
So you said that you went into that fight wanting to grapple. Is that your strong suit in MMA?
No. But I'm trying to be a well-rounded fighter. I know going up to the next level, I gotta be able to do it all. So. Matter of fact, my last 2 fights, I finished them rear naked choke, my last opponent, and an easy finish with this one, dominating them on the ground. So I'm just trying to be balanced where I could stand up, finish it on the ground, finish it, be comfortable everywhere.
Nice. And you not only have wins in MMA, but you also have a win in grappling and in kickboxing. First round knockout in kickboxing.
Yes, sir. With that fight, I couldn't find an MMA opponent. So that was the last minute, hey, you want to kickbox? I really don't want to, but I just need to get in there. So we took it, and yeah, you saw the outcome. And the grappling one, it was supposed to be an MMA fight, but at the time I was doing, like I was fighting a lot, like back to back weekends or this weekend, skip a weekend. And I previously fought at 55, and this fight was at 45. And it was a bad weight cut. I stopped sweating, and I missed weight by like a pound or two. And he was like, "No, we're not gonna take the fight. We can grapple though, but we're not gonna do an MMA fight." So we were just like, "All right, whatever. We still gonna get in there." And that's why it was a grappling match.
Oh, all right. I remember the first time I saw a grappling match, and I went up and watched one of the AKA promotions. Big shout out David Bosnick. He won the title that night, but I was sitting with my buddy Crit, and I seen
Yeah.
two dudes. They just had an MMA fight, and then two dudes go sit down in the middle. I'm like, hey, Crit, well, I mean, what's going on with that right there?
Yeah. I already know. I don't like it personally, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
So with that, I've never asked this. It just popped in my head. Go away, mosquito. With the grappling, why do you start out sitting down in a grappling match? Why is that a thing? Why don't you start out on the feet?
That's them. Usually you're supposed to start off on feet, but a lot of people like to pull guard and be on the bottom because you could throw up more submissions on the bottom. So that's why they will start on the ground. Again, that's them. I'd rather start on the feet because my submissions, I'm better catching them on the feet while they shooting at me. And I could set up my darts, my anacondas. So I'm easier to set up my submissions standing up. A lot of other people like to be on their back, throw up triangles, arm bars. So that's why they'll start off on the ground.
Oh, all right. I was just curious.
Yeah.
So with going into a training camp, what is one of the most difficult things for you personally when it comes to training?
Me is the mental side. Like, I'm so big on the mental stage of fighting. I will sometimes build up my opponent too big. I would think he do no wrong. He's 6'5", got a strong chin. I build up like a superhero, and so I train hard to be prepared for anything he brings. So sometimes when you overthink, you'll hurt yourself in the long run. So it's just trying to find that balance, that medium ground. But I'll say the diet probably number 2. That's gonna be hard, but really is the mental the most important for me.
All right. And with fighting in, here, I got it wrote down. You fought in featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight. With going from them drastic, that weight cut. So have you ever had to cut weight, like say fight at welterweight and then your next fight be at featherweight before?
Yeah.
And is that a tough process to change? Does that change your fighting camp completely with that type of weight cut?
Really, it goes like me and my coach would be having a good game plan. Like he'll line me up perfect. So like if I take a fight at 55 or 70 or whatever the case would be, or at a higher weight class, I know my skills will be way better than them. I know that. So strength wise, they'll probably be a little stronger, but I know I'm way skillful than them. So we use that as an advantage. If I'm fighting at a lower weight class, I know their skills gonna be kind of with mine, but I know I'm gonna have the strength advantage. So we'll play it like that. We'll be like, okay, we could take this fight at this weight class, and then we could double back in 2 weeks and fight at this one. We know you could make weight and you'll have an advantage on the strength side. So we just play it like that to try to get a lot of fights in, and a lot of times because it'd be hard to find fights around here. Sometimes I gotta move up a weight. Sometimes I gotta go down a weight. So that's just the game you gotta play. I hate it, but that's the game you gotta play.
Oh, all right. And your only loss was a split decision. How's that make you feel when you have you're perfect outside of one split decision?
Oh, I hate it. Like, well, I'm a competitor. I don't like to lose. Probably you too. You probably don't like to lose either.
No, I'm a sore loser. I flipped the table at Monopoly real quick.
Yeah, like after that fight, like I went in the back room. I didn't want to talk to nobody. Like I shut everybody down. But that's the only fight I got on my Instagram that I got the whole fight, just to let people see like what really happened in the fight, and they could see for themselves. I ain't got to speak on it, but Yeah, that one, but I needed that. It motivated me a lot. Like, and that's the person I was going to rematch for the belt. We was going to run that one back because he got the belt. But, so that's why I really wanted that one bad. I didn't really want to fight the last dude.
So you lost were you fighting for the belt for the decision?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it wasn't, he didn't have the belt at the time.
Oh, okay.
Now he does.
Yeah.
We was going to rematch.
Yeah, I definitely can see why you want your revenge.
yeah, just to close that chapter.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, but everything's a step along the way, ain't it? Like if you leave it to the judges in the fighting world, you never know what could happen.
Especially being in their part of town, we're always the blue corner, so you just got to know, don't leave it to the judges, or if it do go to the judges, do like my last performance and make it so dominant where they can't pick a different side. So it's just a learning process, and I needed that. Like that fight pushed me, it motivated me so much. Like after that fight, because I knew we gonna meet up again, even if it's later on in the years, and so it just took me to a whole nother level.
And outside, have you ever had any amateur fights before you got into professional fighting?
No, I'm still an
amateur.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir.
And fighting, and all the different organizations. Do you have a personal favorite organization that you've fought for, or it's just like because I've seen that you've fought for at least 4 different ones.
Yeah, I fought for. Yeah.
I didn't know there were so many different fighting organizations.
No, they got Louisiana. A lot. I think I fought for 3 of them in Louisiana, 1 in Mississippi, and 1 in Dallas. I wouldn't say I would have a favorite. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite because each has their pros and cons. So, and we're always the outside fighter. So, yeah, I really don't have a favorite. Yeah.
All right. And if you ain't checked out Third Coast Podcast by now, check out Third Coast Podcast on 5000w.thirdcoastpodcast.com on all major streaming platforms, on all social platforms, and YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to make maybe $1 one day. So currently, are you still training out of Flash MMA gym?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And where's that located at?
In Lafayette, Louisiana, downtown.
In downtown Lafayette? Yeah. And how long have you been training there for?
So I started, I'm getting old. I started in 2020. I was there for like a year or a year and a half. Then I moved to Dallas in Fortis, a real good gym, real big gym. And I was there for like 3 years before I even I had my debut in Dallas. So I was there for like 3 years. Then I came back out here, and that's when I just started competing like crazy, back to back to back. So I think probably like 4 years I've been in Flash altogether.
All right. And is that a big gym down there, or
where in Dallas or in Lafayette?
In Lafayette.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys now. We probably got close to 8 or 10 guys competing. 2 pros. No, we got 4 pros. Yeah, we probably got like 10, 11 guys competing. Yeah, we're growing.
Oh, all right. And then do you have your trainer you would like to shout out, like who helps you through the MMA process and getting you ready for a fight?
Oh, of course. Shout out to Zach Matthews. He the head coach down there. He started me from ground up. Like, taught me damn near everything I knew and stuck with me. Yeah, real shout out to him. Inside and outside the cage. Yeah. It's a real stand-up guy.
Nice. Big old shout out to Lafayette, Louisiana. Thank you again for joining. I can't say that enough because it means the world. And I hope the listeners are enjoying this as much as I have. Joshua, do you remember the first time you stepped in the cage, and how was that for you?
It was a lot of emotions because before the fight, at the weigh-ins, he thought the fight was at 55 and it was at 45. It was bad communication. So he had a 10-pound difference on me, and he was a wrestler. So, I'm got different emotions. Oh man, he's bigger than me. He's a grappler. I can't grapple because I couldn't grapple worth of nothing over back then. So I had a lot of emotions. So I had Uriah Hall in my corner for my first fight. So he just told me, man, they're not on your level. They're not on your level. and he kind of raised my confidence up through the roof. So once the bell ring and them cage doors shut, everything feels like sparring. Like it's just you're having fun in there. But it's that walk, that's when the nerves kick in. But after that, it's just cool breeze after that.
Do you still have them feelings, even after your last fight recently, when you walk up to the cage?
Oh yeah, I think this one was probably the most nervous, and just because I ain't fighting like a year and a half. So it was more so of how I would have performed, not my opponent. It was just do you still got it? Are you still sharp? Is your timing gonna be there? Is your cardio gonna be there? Like, you got to put on a show. So it was a lot of challenging and still stick to the game plan. So that was the most important part. But once the bell ring, all that goes out the way, and it feels like sparring.
So with a year break, to come back after being gone for a year and then 3 rounds, take the decision win, that's got to be a good feeling.
Oh yeah, like I said, you got to take the crookeds with the straights. I just know I could grapple for a whole fight, wrestle for the whole fight, and dominate on the ground and still be fresh. Like I was still ready to go 2 more rounds if needed, and that just showed like I picked up my cardio way more than how I was the previous year. Like I used to only be able to run like a mile. I wasn't a real heavy runner. Now I'm running 3 to 5 miles every time I go run. Like I'm taking the cardio way serious. I stopped drinking. I was drinking and partying last time. I don't drink at all. I don't party. So I'm more locked in this time, and it's showing. Like even in sparring, like it's still showing.
Well, I wish I could run 3 or 4 miles right now. I definitely ain't in your caliber of shape for sure.
Like I tell people, after the first mile, it's just your body goes numb. Just make it past the first mile, you'll be all right.
This is why listeners, notes always help. So, what got you day one? What got you into MMA fighting? What was the day Joshua said, "I want to do this"?
I would say my brother, because he started training before me, and he had met Zach way before me doing privates. We had gotten a few bar fights, so he was to the gym. Then I ended up going, but I was going just for a little workout because I was playing basketball at the time. So I was just trying to work out, and then I sparred probably the first week. I sparred, and it was like light sparring. It wasn't nothing crazy. And I was like, man, this is kind of fun. Like getting hit don't really hurt as you think it would. So I was like, all right, let me see how a month goes. All right, let me see how 2 months go. And after that, 2 years flew by, and I'm stuck into it now. That's all I think about. And it grew apart with me.
Nice. Do you have like a pseudonym or like an identity in the fighting world? Because, like a catchphrase or a name you walk out to?
Oh, Mr. Showtime.
Mr. Showtime?
Yes, sir.
I should have asked that before the show. I would have led in with it.
Oh, you good.
Let me backtrack. And you're listening to Third Coast Podcast with Joshua. Was it Mr. Showtime? Mr. Show. With Joshua, Mr. Show.
The one and only.
Time. Dunbar.
Yes, sir.
Live in Oakdale right now with Third Coast Podcast. My bad. I should have asked you that in the beginning.
You good.
See, one day I might be out there like the AKA Dynamite dude kicking and shit, introducing some fighters.
Or walking me out. Hey.
So you've won by submission, knockout, and decision. Which one feels the best and why?
I'll say the submission. The knockout, I knew it was going to happen, so I wasn't really that hyped on it. The submission, because I never came from a grappling background, so being able to pull that off in a fight, it was like a check mark for me. Like, all right, you saw submission, you didn't just go in there brawl, you really look for that, and that one felt good. The decision, I don't like going to decision. Like, that's win or lose. I feel like that's an L in my book because I'll be feeling like I'm levels above people because that's just how you got to think. And when we go to decision, I'm like, bro, he shouldn't have still be with me. And that's just the way I be thinking. So anytime we go to decision, I'll be disappointed.
This might be with your KO, like when you KO opponent, do you feel bad? Like, I mean, I know obviously you're in there to win,
Yeah.
but when you KO'd that opponent, is there like, hey, do I need to go check on them, or is it run around the ring? I'll knock your ass out. Is that a real like feeling in a fighter?
Some people different. Like it's a feeling. Like my first one, my debut fight, I got a TKO, and that one I kind of, even though I celebrated, I did the gritty around there. I was feeling good. That one I kind of felt a little bad because he was a good dude, the first one. And his people, his fan base I really go off the fan base. Your family is talking trash, I kind of take it out on you. So I was feeling a little bad. The second dude with the head kick, his people was talking trash like crazy in the walk because we was in his city. I was the co-main event. So his family, as the walking going, talking trash. So I'm like, all right. After I killed him, I went to his fans, I bowed, talked trash back to him. So that one I didn't feel sorry for. And he was a good dude. Like he talked to me after, but it be the people, like the fans, they rough with that liquor hit him.
Was that a head kick you took him out with?
Yeah, the switch kick.
Yeah. When you were in that kickboxing match, is there ever a point where you want to throw hands, but you're like, okay, I can't hit, because it's purely just kicking, right?
That's how some people do it. I'm hands first, feet second. So that's how I am. I'm the opposite, but a lot of people be real kick heavy, and that's kind of why I don't really like kickboxing matches. I like to strike, but I'm not trying to get kicked. Kicks hurt. I'm not trying to check leg kicks, get kicked in the leg. But yeah, I'm more hands on. Then I'll probably finish off with a kick, stuff like that.
Yeah, more of your gruesome injuries in MMA come from leg injuries.
Oh yes,
people leg kicking or getting kicked.
Facts. Like you go feel the leg kicks. Like even like I was throwing my first fight, I was throwing a lot of leg kicks, and I felt them. Like I was limping after. I felt them leg kicks.
So besides your hands, have you ever sustained any major injuries with fighting?
Luckily I'm blessed. Like I probably only had one bust lip throughout training, fighting. I never had no black eyes, no cuts on my face. I'll be blessed. Like I really focus on defense first. I always say I want to be the Floyd Mayweather of MMA. So I drill a lot of defense. Like if I'm shadow boxing by myself, it's defense. And I could kind of count on one hand how much times I got hit inside the ring, like in a real fight. And I'm just trying to keep that streak alive.
Man, I'm gonna have to pick with you a little bit. You said Floyd Mayweather? I didn't see you running around the ring a lot.
No, it's different Floyd Mayweathers. Different versions.
No, I'm just messing with you. No, I mean, you got to give man props where it is.
Oh, yeah, got to.
Let's see. We're already 22 minutes in. Does it feel like that to you?
Time be flying.
You having fun?
Oh, yeah, afternoon? I'm good. Good vibes.
You got anything for me? Any questions?
What made you get into podcasts?
Originally, Third Coast started with Terrence and Jacoby, and I think it was 5 episodes or 6 in, they brought me in because I like to talk. And then through the years, just keeping it going. And I don't want to let a passion die. Something we started back then, got to keep it going.
Facts. So, let me ask you this. When you was growing up, you ever saw yourself doing a podcast? Or this was something like heat of the moment, you with your guys, like, you think we should do this? Yeah, let's jump into it. Or this was something growing up, this was part of your dream?
No, it was something that was just spontaneous. They said, hey, man, you want to come drink beer and get on the mic? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I never left.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel with fighting. Like, growing up, to this day, I still don't really like fighting. I just like the thrill. But growing up, I was basketball, football. I'm not trying to go fight or get hit. It's just something like hit like that. You never know where you're going to be in life. No, that's good.
Yeah, the shows definitely came a long way, and we appreciate all the listeners that stuck through the 2 and 3 hour episodes of us drinking beer, talking shit about nothing.
No, that's the ones that mean the most. The first ones, yeah, you'll look back at it, you're like, man, we came a long way.
Yeah, the building blocks.
Yeah. And that's the true fans that stuck around.
So, since we only got 2 months left in the year and you're already coming off of a victory, what's your biggest goal for 2026 going forward?
It's gonna be I'm gonna start boxing, so hopefully I'll turn pro in 2026. Well, not hopefully, I know I will. But as long as these hands stay healthy, we're gonna do a lot of boxing, a lot of more MMA.
Whoops. I try to be slick and I knocked over my energy drink in the corner.
Hey, bullseye. But yeah, I'm gonna try to, and I've been teaching a lot. Like I got a lot of private, so I'll make the people I've been teaching start competing more. And I like that side of me. It helps me fight. And when I'm teaching somebody, it slows the game down. So yeah, I'm gonna start competing way more.
Oh, so you're not only fighting, you're training
Oh,
fighters too?
Of course.
Oh, nice.
Like my old trainer in Dallas, he told me it's gonna take your game to the next level once you go on the other side and start building people from ground up. Because now you're seeing punches coming from you 24/7. You're seeing the way the muscle move, the hips move, and it slows the game down. And that took my game to a whole nother level on defense, helping people learn how to fight.
Nice. And how many people are you currently training?
I got probably a good 6 or 7.
Oh, well, you're staying busy down there in Lafayette.
Yes.
All right. If I wasn't from Lafayette, what's your favorite thing about Lafayette, Joshua?
The food, of course. I'm really from St. Martinville. I just fight out of Lafayette, but the whole 337 area, I'll say the food. Like, whenever next time you go, just go hit up any spot you go to. You have the best food of your life. I don't know how the food is out here, but I don't know.
Oh, wrong one.
But out there,
terrible.
Hey, you're gonna have the best time of your life. And I mean, it's a gift and it's a curse. Like, training camps is hard because all your people, all your family, they smothering food, got some good rice and gravy. So like you gotta distance yourself, but yeah, food is the best thing.
Are you, during training, are you a meal prep guy? Like you stick to like rice and chicken like 3 times a day? Or
that's one of my downfalls. I'll be winging it, and that's bad. But I know like closer to the fight, like the last 2 weeks, I'll really lock in on my diet. But besides that, it's hard. I kind of go crazy with the food.
all right. So, do you have any fighter that inspires your style of fighting the most?
I would say, ooh, that's a good one. I used to watch a lot of Izzy, and even though we fight kind of different, I studied his distance control, and I love it. Like how he could be, you think he right there, but he's really far away. So Izzy really inspired me a lot. And I watch a lot of boxing. Like, even though I fight MMA, I study a lot of boxing because it's more technical. So, like, of course, the Floyds, Shakir's, Andre Ward, stuff like that. But in the MMA world, Izzy and John Jones, I really study a lot.
I wonder if John Jones is ever going to fight again.
I just saw the announce, or verbally announce, him and Alex Pereira. That would be a nice one.
Oh yeah, he just won his belt back.
Facts, yeah.
Well, he would have to vacate that belt to go fight heavyweight, wouldn't he?
Yeah, probably most likely.
I mean, he might be dangerous at heavyweight though, but I don't know. Tom Aspinall too. I wouldn't want to fight none of them dudes.
Oh no, I don't like fighting that much. Who you think will win, John or Alex?
Alex is way fresher in my opinion, but I don't know. John Jones is a monster.
Yeah, it's hard to bet against John Jones.
Yeah, for real. So Joshua, do you have a certain theme music you walk out to every time, or you change it up between your fights?
I change it up. I like, some fighters are different. Some people like turnt music and be riled up. Like, again, I said, I'm all mental, so I like the chill stuff. So it's really whatever vibe I'm feeling that week. But it got to be something chill to keep that heart rate low. That's the type of music I like to go with. And I say I want to stick to one song, but it's hard with so much new music dropping. So I switch it up every time.
All right. Well, Joshua, we getting close to the end. I don't want to hold you up too much longer. You come all the way out for 30-some minutes of talking.
An hour and a half.
At the end of every show, we do words of wisdom for the listeners out there. And would you have something you would like to share with the world today?
I would say just keep chasing your dreams. Like, don't just dream. You got to chase it. Like, no matter what anybody tell you, even though they probably ain't do it, you could do it. And anything's reachable. Just keep going. Even if it looks like it's far, it's closer than it was yesterday if you keep reaching and keep chasing it.
Perfect. And if you have Instagram and Facebook, right?
Oh, yeah,
If someone wants to check out your journey.
Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram, 2_ JDUN, J Dunn. Instagram, no, that's just it. Instagram. Facebook, Joshua Dunbar. Twitter, The Real J Dunn. And yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you gotta say your words of wisdom too.
Oh, what? Oh, you want me to do? I've been just leaving it for the guest on the show.
I gotta hear it too.
My words of wisdom is if you have an idea and you have a dream, don't be afraid to follow it because you never know where it will lead. And don't look at your lack of success as a way to turn away from what you're doing. That means you just need to push harder to achieve that success.
Yes, sir.
But Joshua, Mr. Showtime Dunbar,
the one and only.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining this idea that we have here in Oakdale with the show.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
I appreciate you. And you already know who it is. I'm Joe. What it do, Gators? And we out.
Yes, sir.
That was fun. Nice. That was nice, man. I was trying to tell you, show off the cup.
Oh, no, facts. I forgot to shout out my girl.